What's up? Hope you're doing good. So let's get into a little story. I wanted to tell you a little bit story about a walk through London. Now, I wanted to talk about this story a little bit because I am currently working on what is now a series within both of these books. First edition, second edition. I'll explain a little bit why there are two editions. But I am currently working on a new book called A Walk Through Hong Kong. And I did not expect this book to be a series. I think a lot of writers, authors, novelists, when they have this idea for a story and they sit down and they're at their typewriter or their notebook or their laptop or MacBook, and when they begin to write this story, I don't think a lot of writers, when they go into it thinking that this is going to be more than just one book. As far as the characters, like we're going to follow them along through several books, or I'll change the character, but it'll still be within the same series, within the same world of this book. I don't think a lot of authors think that way. It is possible that someone like a J.K. Rowling, when she first wrote Harry Potter, had that idea of it was going to be more than just one book. But I don't think authors, writers, novelists, when they go into writing that book, I don't think they believe it's going to be a series of books. And I didn't think that when I wrote A Walk Through London. I thought A Walk Through London was going to be what it was. So first, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. Her name is Vicky. She's from England. And she is a bit of my inspiration, a bit of my muse for how and why I wrote A Walk Through London. So let me explain. It was 2019. And 2019 was already a pretty bad year for me. My father had died. In the beginning of the year, in January of 2019, my father passed away. In February of 2019, I got pneumonia, and then the school that I was working for at that time as a preschool teacher closed down. And by the time we got into the spring and summer, I was already following this girl on at the time it was called Twitter. And she was a wrestling fan, still is a wrestling fan. But as someone who is a wrestling fan, finding that community